All right. Yeah. If you look, it doesn't show
I
anything
see
for
Fortnite.
me. Fortnite.
Somebody
Yeah.
playing
Right.
Fortnite.
Oh, it's probably because like my channel's like hosting people and shit.
Yeah.
It'll pop up.
I'm gonna try to work on my channel.
Yeah, dude, you should.
Because when we were playing that game, I was like, man, I should be streaming this.
Hell yeah. And that shit like archives. Like once you get it past like a certain level of like streaming or whatever, it'll archive all your shit. So it's pretty cool, like going back and looking.
Does it stay on there forever, or does it all delete it
for a while? Forever.
Oh, okay, you did.
Nah, I don't know if it's forever, but I go back. I could still watch like my old ass stuff, dude. So I don't know like how long, but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I think I did go and watch some old like John and Michelle videos before.
Yeah. All right, Abby, you ready, buddy?
Yep, let's do this.
Oh, let me get the song ready. Sorry, guys. I gotta copy and paste. All right.
Taking a hold of the controller, behold the VGO Community Show. Thought I told you. Here we go, just know we own ya. On the PC, Xbox, PS4, VR, and more. We are gonna give it to you raw, uncut, uncensored. What's in store? The entrance is ahead, so step in. Oh, did I mention it's the community show, so yo, pay attention. The VGO Community Show. The VGO Community Show.
Welcome everyone, and welcome to I fucked that up. Take two. Welcome everyone to episode number 33 of the VGO Community Show, where we get to know a little more about the VGO community we're all a part of. Each week we have community members come on to talk about their past, present, and future of gaming. I am your host, Avi the Neat, back with a better mic rather than that fucked up one I used last episode. And joining me are my co-hosts Ghost T and the Sleeper.
What up,
you mothers?
What is good, you guys? And joining us to...
Go ahead. I thought I was supposed to answer that. Another day in the life.
Right?
I will not answer that. I will not answer that question. Continue on, please.
Like your stuff.
Yes. I bet you I know why. Joining us today from the VGO Discord server is user Cube2the3rd. How are you today?
Cube. Hello, how you doing?
Nice to have you on, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
What up, Cube?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so let's roll right into it. We got a couple questions lined up here for you to figure out, who you are, your experience with like video games and VGO and all that good stuff. So kicking it off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, who are you and what do you do?
Like professionally or
everything we want.
Whatever
everything about
me. You want to share. What's your blood type?
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Where were you born? What was the hospital name? I'm looking at
blood type.
Social security number, please.
Yeah, last 4 digits.
Okay. Yeah, credit card info.
Credit card security number.
I get those 3 numbers on the back.
Yep.
Oh yeah. That's important. That's super important. I just I work, I game, I hang out, I take care of my dog.
Nice.
Kind of dog do you have?
Responsible man.
It's a pug. So everyone's posting in the Discord server all their 3080 cards with their dogs, and I'm just like, if I can get one, I'll take a picture of my dog. It'll be cute as hell.
Yeah, I recently saw a picture on Twitter, on Michelle's Twitter actually, of her with her dog and then the fucking 3080 card sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she finally got it. She finally got it.
I didn't know that people were doing that in the server though.
Yeah, the PC Outsiders is like the past couple days is just everyone posting pictures of their 3080s and their dogs right next to it.
Yeah, that channel in Discord is blowing up right now.
Yeah.
That explains that I don't go in there much.
And she got retweeted by Jacob Freeman, EVGA. Jacob.
Yeah.
Nice.
A couple hours
That's
ago.
pretty funny.
So you said you game. I mean, I don't think you'd be here if you didn't. What are your favorite types of games and stuff?
Well, I'm pretty much strictly PC. I did buy a Switch in the past like couple of years, I think, and that's like the first console I've bought since GameCube. But like ever since in high school, like I just I had a PlayStation 2 back then. But yeah, I've just been PC gaming ever since high school. Yeah, so I bought the Switch. I don't really care about it though. I bought like Animal Crossing. I bought a few titles, but none of them ever last very long. I think I bought Ring Fit. I played it once. It like pretty much killed me, so I put it away. Like I was gonna like throw up after.
It's supposed to have fun, not work out.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. And then yeah, besides that, just PC gaming, just whatever's new, whatever's good. Probably the game I've played the most in the past, exactly 3 years is Destiny 2.
My God.
And then just recently,
nice.
Yeah, and then just recently, just doing VR stuff and just whatever new titles that are hot. Check it out.
What VR do you got?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, you're right there.
Yeah, this is ghost territory now.
So I'm an early adopter of the HTC Vive, so I'm still on. It feels like ancient technology, and I'd like to upgrade at some point. I need that. I need the push, like the reason to spend another $1,000 on equipment.
Yep.
Like I really want that 4K experience at this point.
Yeah. I was gonna say you're not interested in jumping in the Oculus ecosystem.
No, not at all. Facebook can get out of my face.
I mean, I'm with you there, but I had a tough decision. I had to do it. Just the value is too much. It was too tempting.
The only thing I'm looking forward to is hopefully that Reverb 2, the HP.
Yes.
So I've been hearing good things about that, so I'll watch that on release. I was thinking about pre-ordering it, but I still just want to wait for reviews before I, drop $600 on a new headset.
Okay, very nice.
Very nice indeed. So what got you into video games?
Loneliness. No, I'm just kidding. Depression.
What were your childhood memories? It's like your first game memory.
My first game memory? Oh, yeah. I've been gaming ever since I was a kid. We had Atari growing up. I still have my Atari. 2 Ataris in the basement.
That's awesome.
I love Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I was a Nintendo fanboy ever since a kid. The only thing that ever made me switch was PlayStation. I got a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2, and then I bought GameCube, and that was it.
Those were big game changers, those PlayStations coming out.
Yeah.
CDs,
yeah, because sitting on Nintendo for so long and like being like a fanboy, there's just this final breaking point of like, I need to check something else out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, shifting gears just a little bit, tell us what got you into VGO.
So a coworker of mine turned me onto it. Shout out Tim Graham if you're listening.
Hey, there he is.
What up, Tim?
He has a good first name.
Yeah. So he turned me onto the podcast, and I listened to it, and I immediately fell in love with John and Michelle's back and forth, and thought it was hilarious. Can we swear?
No swearing, dude. No swearing.
No swearing.
Oh, not I mean, this show.
No. If you fucking swear.
Friendly
show.
Fuck, shit, piss, damn.
Yeah, because their back and forth is fucking hilarious. So there you go.
Yeah,
oh, it's great.
Absolutely.
How long ago did you say that was, or did you?
I haven't said no. It's probably been like 2 years, but just recently though, I have not really been listening to podcasts as much as I used to. Work's kind of gotten busy, and I tend to end up listening to, for some reason, YouTube and Twitch streamers.
Yeah,
but I need to get back into it.
Just
you can get into a deep hole.
Audio.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's that?
Saying you can get into a deep hole on YouTube.
For sure. Especially with that autoplay.
Those rabbit holes are real.
Yes.
Good
God.
God.
That's what I meant.
Oh, man.
Next thing you know, you end up some random video at 3 a.m.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Why in the hell are you watching?
Games
what the fuck
turns
am I
into
doing?
fucking bot flies getting pushed out of the skin and shit. You're like 4 hours in or something. You're like, how the hell did I get here?
Yeah, no doubt. It's crazy.
I like those botfly videos.
Dude, they're fucking crazy.
I don't know what.
I'm like, oh my god,
what is that, Bob?
Mother Nature.
So what's your favorite VGO moment?
Favorite VGO moment? Geez, I don't know. I mean, it's just anytime, I don't know, Michelle yells at John and John takes it.
Every episode, then, pretty much.
Yeah, it's every episode.
At least, at some point. Awesome.
Alrighty. With that out of the way, how about we roll into the quote of the week?
Yeah, speaking of VGO. Today's quote of the week explores the salted cod loving Vikings with a special director's commentary in French. Take a listen.
It's kind of like you're listening to it's a new
two conversations in one track. Yeah, it's like a director's commentary.
It's and then
I put the salted cod in my pocket, and I can walk for miles. And if I get hungry, I remove the salted cod, and then I can go home and beat my wife. Island, yes.
Beat la femme.
We get in the boat and then we invade neighboring island. We kill everybody and then we take their salted cod, put it in our pockets, and go back.
So basically, what it's trying to do, like in the first episode, is humanize Vikings because they had this reputation.
Oh my god.
And then Matt brought up, he was translating a couple other things later on the show throughout. It was pretty funny, but I don't know. I thought that was hilarious.
Was he really speaking French? I don't think pocket.
I think all Canadians speak French, don't they? Don't all Canadians have to speak French?
I think
at least partly.
Certain states, and I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm.
They have to speak
I'm almost
French and elf.
Pocket is not le pocket.
Okay, so he was probably just saying le everything.
Yeah. I mean, some of the stuff, that might be right.
Les salted.
Le film de pocket.
Yeah, just throw. That was comedy, though.
That was funny shit.
It's funny because I actually missed that episode. So listening to it, I'm just like, what in the actual fuck are they talking about? So, like, Vikings, were they talking about Assassin's Creed?
No,
yeah,
they were, but they were talking about they were talking about like a documentary.
No, Ubisoft or something released podcasts, and it's all about Viking history. And so, and Michelle was describing the fact that like they had somebody talking in French in the background, and then someone talking in English over on top of it, as if they're doing the translation on top of the audio in the background, which makes no sense.
Right? If it's a video, it would make sense, right? Okay, like this guy's talking,
but in an audio format, or it's like so in a video format, it would be subtitles. But in audio, that doesn't translate. So just fade the other person back out.
Exactly. Just cut the guy out. Like, why can't we just have the guy just read it like normal? Like,
who knows?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
That's some weird shit.
Yeah,
that was some really weird shit.
Yeah. Ubisoft and Spotify teamed up with Xbox and made an Assassin's Creed podcast that covers Viking lore. Comedy. Just cut the dude out.
Yeah, I mean, just cut him out and add the fucking English in there. There's no reason to do that.
It was pretty funny though.
Laziness.
That shit had me rolling at work. I'm telling you, I listened to this show at work, and I'll just be randomly cracking up with earpods in my ear, and like people are like, "What the fuck is this guy laughing about?"
Yeah, it's the same.
It's hard to explain too.
Yeah. I actually got a couple people in my work that also listen to podcasts that have the exact same problem going on. So we're just thinking like,
yeah.
Everyone in this office is crazy.
Yeah, seriously.
Except I get to lift 40-pound shit over my head every day, so it's always
nice.
Work out with work. Time. You get paid to work out. I love it.
Laughing as I hold a fucking 40, 50-pound bucket over my head full of heavy shit.
Now, Abby, let's take that segue into the next little topic here.
Done.
With the shit being dumped out of a bucket onto your head. I will say you are temporarily renamed officially. It's not Abby the Neat anymore. It's Abby the Cheat.
Dude, okay, so I just saw this.
I should have led in with that.
Yeah, Sleeper doesn't know about this. Cube as my witness.
It's his
I was there. I know all about it.
All right, so let me break it down real quick. It boils down to this fucker was cheating during a game of Among Us.
He was cheating?
So, yes, I don't know if everyone knows what Among Us is out there. It's pretty viral right now, but he pretty much was cheating to help out his girlfriend, Marzi. So maybe we should really call you Abby the simp. I don't know.
But that doesn't rhyme with neat,
it doesn't work as well as neat and cheat, I admit. But so basically, Abby, you were on our team of crewmates who were trying to complete our tasks before the imposter could kill us all. And the imposter that round happened to be your girlfriend, Marzi, who's been on the show many times. And so what were you doing instead of completing the task, which would have won the game? You were purposely sabotaging your own teammates, breaking the trust and the bonds of our crew.
There is no such thing as trust.
To help her. Yes, there is.
No, there fucking isn't. Yes, you suspect everybody.
No. Not when you're on the team.
And so, also, when I also called out Marzi for being the imposter, like 2 rounds before that, too.
Yes. But I mean, overall, it was a lot of fun still, the game. But that was a moment that did piss off a lot of us in there. Because we were one task, I think, away from winning the game. And instead, Marzi's out there just killing us all. And she was doing pretty good, though. She was pretty slick for the first couple kills. But then we really started catching on.
Yeah.
Yes, you made it pretty obvious that there was a second secret imposter among us. So that was sort of our community game day this past Wednesday.
Treason.
Yeah, and now
treason, traitorous.
Now I have to have
trust.
my camera on to prove that I'm alone next time we play Among Us.
Or something, yeah. Or else just one of you has to play at a time or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out.
Well, I mean, they're literally in the same room together, and he's yelling through her mic.
They're using the same mic. I know. Like right off the bat, it's really sus already.
It's like I don't know if you play hidden roles game with somebody sitting right next to you,
but we only got the one good mic. Did you hear me last episode?
No.
Well, wasn't good.
Well, the last episode was the car cast.
Yeah, car
cast. But yeah, I know.
Parked in the Texas Roadhouse parking lot.
That was pretty.
Didn't have my mic with me. I was stuck out there waiting to pick, you know who up.
Good old Mars. And no blame to Mars. Mars, we love you, but Avi fucked up everything.
Yes, I did.
But overall, that game is a lot of fun, and I think we did have a good time. Because that was only the second to last game or something like that.
Listen here. All jokes aside, that was a great game day. I loved it.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I know I spoiled it at the very end of it, but I do hope that we get to do it again sometime soon.
Yes. And I think most of us, we were okay. I mean, we're not okay with it, but I mean, there were a couple of us that were truly pissed off, but it was a game. We were all just having fun. So
yeah,
I understand.
Rhaegar, I'm pretty sure, was really pissed off.
Rhaegar was very upset.
Rhaegar was pissed.
I think he declined to come on the show today, right? Because
I asked him about
probably because of that.
I asked him about it, and he said something about Delta or whatever. Something coming towards his way. I don't know.
I forget. But
either way,
we're gonna have to watch you very carefully.
As far as that goes, I ain't gonna do it again.
All right, pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Where's my pinky?
Look me in the eye. I will not do it again.
Just the one eye.
I swear.
Look me in the eyes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I got another eye I could show you, but that can be banned from Twitch.
All right, I gotta get going, guys. See you later. Good show, good game.
All right, moving on. What do we got next?
Moving on. Next should be the community spotlight.
That is correct.
Dun, dun, dun.
Where each of us feature our games of the week.
Alrighty then. Let's start off with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Sleeper.
Me. All right. Well, I've been playing the same 2 games like this whole week, so I'm gonna just run through real quick. there's 2 updates for the 2 games that I was playing. I've been playing Smite, and they just came up with a new update, and they changed one of the god's abilities. So the god, his name's Loki, and if you have seen, or if you know like Viking lore, or if you've seen Thor, the movie, the Marvel movie, his brother Loki, he's a god in the game. And
Dogma,
yes. And he is one of the characters in the game that you can be, and they changed up his abilities. So I tried him out yesterday. It's really hard when you've had a god with the same abilities like since the games came out, and you're so used to his play style, and then you pick him now and it's like totally different. So it's going to take a lot of time to like get used to his new roles and his new abilities. One of his main abilities, he used to throw out a decoy and it would aggro all the minions. So if you were getting messed up by the minions, or if you wanted to try to gank around, you would throw this out. It would create attention to that. So all the minions would go over there, and then you could focus on the god that you were facing. Now that actually does like a blinding effect, and it doesn't aggro the minions. So that's one of the new things. There's a couple other new ones. But yeah, that's it for the Smite. And then also I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2, and they just came out. Destiny does these seasonal events. We're in October right now. Halloween's coming up. So they did a Halloween Festival of the Lost. That's what it's called. And it's nothing too like meaty, but it's just fun stuff to do like during the Halloween time. And you still get your level ups. You get some new gear. You get masks. So if you wanted to be like some of the enemies that are in Destiny 2, or if you wanted to be some of the NPCs, you could get their mask and put it on. It's just like a fun thing to do.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then there's like these missions that came out with it too. And you have to go to the haunted forest. So if you guys have played the Trials of Osiris DLC, there was the Infinity Forest. It's basically that, but a brand new mission, and they hooked it up with a bunch of Halloween stuff. There's a bunch of pumpkins around and skeletons, and it's pretty fun. And I've been hooked on it, and I've been playing that like all this week, you know, on top of the Tuesday reset that Destiny does on the regular. So a lot of stuff to do, a lot of levels to get my light level up. And yeah, that's what I've been playing. Those are the new things out for those 2 games. Just came out like this past week. So both of those new updates are a week old. So yep.
Cool.
And I am drinking some water. Stay hydrated, folks.
I had my money on it. Yes.
I seriously gotta get into Smite again. Haven't really played it that much.
It's really fun. There is a strong learning curve though, with so many gods, so many different play styles of each god, depending on what lane you're in. But if you stick with it, it's a lot of fun, and I really enjoy playing and smashing other people online.
Nice.
There was this one that I forget what it was, but Michelle sent me a link to like a free game on Steam, Battle Ride, I think. That's kind of MOBA-y, so you know that's worth checking out.
Yeah.
Haven't really dove much into it yet, but maybe one of these later community shows I will.
Yeah, I think League of Legends and Dota 2 are like the biggest ones.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Cool. And then who's next?
Ghost, you want to take it from here?
Yeah, sure. Hold on, I was just looking up that battle right. So with it still being Halloween, I've been really into the spirit. So I tried this game I saw on Steam called Soul Catcher. It's sort of a horror adventure puzzle kind of point and click game. It's in a retro style. It's a new game in a retro style. That seems to be a big popular thing. It looks seriously like it could have been on the Atari. And in a way, it kind of reminds me of a Maniac Mansion, if you guys have ever heard of that. It's like one of the early LucasArts games.
Sounds familiar.
Just sort of the feel of it, but it looks even worse than that, actually. Like I said, so it's really like an Atari game. So basically what you do is I think you're the wife in this story, and you and your husband go up to this hotel in the mountains and check in. You go up to your room, go to sleep, and then suddenly there's a noise in the middle of the night, and your husband is gone. All you see is a splattering of blood and a broken window. Basically, you follow this blood trail to this haunted house. As soon as you go in the house, you see this heavily pixelated ghost start walking through one of the rooms. So you follow it around. And it has a lot of point and click type of feeling to it, where you're looking around through cabinets and this and that, trying to find items. There's notes that seem to be left behind by the ghost, I believe. So you're kind of putting together like a murder mystery sort of thing too. I didn't get too deep into this. The controls were pretty horrible. I couldn't get past it. There was this one annoying feature that if you're looking at any item or picking up any item, it gives you a dialogue box that pops up at the bottom. And regardless of what you look at, this box pops up and you can't click away from it. It gives you way too long of a time period to read it before it actually disappears and you can actually move again. And that alone just frustrated the hell out of me. So it's just annoying. Like, I just want to click away from this. Like, okay, it says you can't, there's nothing in cabinet or something like that. It's like, okay, I understand. I don't need to sit here for 10 seconds while it says that and I can't move my guy. So I eventually got out of the house. You follow some kind of trail through more woods to this cave, and then I got kind of annoyed with it. And like I said, a lot of these retro games that are done in modern times are done really well. They throw a nice twist on it, but this literally kind of feels like it could have been an Atari game, and they didn't really add anything new to it. The controls I just couldn't get past. It was on Steam. I think it was either free or $5 or less. It was really, really cheap. So, Soul Catcher.
Soul Catcher, that's right.
Yeah. So eventually there is some element of soul catching in there, but I didn't get that deep. So I don't think I'm going to try it again. And it, I don't know, very disappointing. But again, I was just trying to find something Halloween related. Besides that, I did play a little VR. I am getting, like I was saying earlier, I do have my Quest 2 coming. So I've been taking these final days to use my Quest 1. And there was a game, not really a game, it's more of a tech demo that was free on the store called Elixir. And this is actually a game that was made to feature the hand tracking of the Quest. So when you jump in the game, it immediately tells you, put down your controllers. So you put down your controllers, you can see your hands and everything. And it is really a fucking cool feature that they can make this. And unfortunately, it's not really a game. You pretty much go into this like witch's den type of thing. I guess it's like this sorceress and you're supposed to be the apprentice. Like you'll see cauldrons around and all kinds of weird contraptions. And
like Eye of Newt and Wing of Bat type.
Yes,
shit?
Exactly. There's all kinds of crazy things. Like there's a chest full of floating eyeballs and just all kinds of weird little items that are just all around the room. You can like teleport around by using hand gestures, and it does give you kind of like a magical feel. So you're like moving around just, and then you dip your hands into this cauldron, and when your hands come out, they turn into some kind of other hands, like warty witch type hands, or you can turn them into like these octopus hands where they're like wiggling around and shit. It's kind of neat, just the fact, like I said, that they're implementing this hand tracking, which still is an experimental mode. So I think they have a lot of development left on that. And unfortunately, it's not really a game. You just pretty much dip your hands or touch a variety of different things, and you can make your hands like fire. So I could see this being implemented into like a Skyrim type game where eventually you're using mage powers and stuff. So because there was this one time where you touch this electrical thing, and then every time you make a fist, like these electric balls just pop out of your hand, like you're charging them up and you can throw them and stuff. So I could really see them implementing this, and without using controllers just to do everything is kind of a cool feeling. But it's super, super, super short of a tech demo. It ends almost as fast as it begins. No replay value that I would see at all unless you just want to show off the hand tracking feature to someone who hasn't tried it before or something. But it is kind of cool for what they're doing, and I could see this technology really going far. And other than that, yeah, it is neat. It's neat. It's good. I got a good graphic look to it. It's cartoony, but a lot of this stuff is, especially on Quest, where they got to dumb down the graphics.
Yeah, new in
the power of it. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Mostly for crossplay and everything else.
Seems like something that you'd like to be under the influence and jump in there.
That probably would be a good idea. Time. There's some good psychedelic apps and meditation apps that would work in that regard. Pretty good too.
Yeah,
I'll have to get to reviewing some of those in some upcoming shows.
Nice.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, buddy.
Get drunk for it.
Yes, I will do that. Be live. Or I'll stream that. I'll start doing that on Twitch too. That could be interesting.
There you
go. I wasn't talking about drunk.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, really?
And we played Among Us, as I talked earlier. That was the first time I actually played it. That is a really fun game where, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people already know what that is, but you get a group of people together.
Yeah, right.
Abby the cheat. Not going away. But it is fun because you're just thrown in there. You can set different rules, but for the most part, it's the majority of people are crewmates. There's one imposter who sabotages the game and tries to kill off as many people as they can, and it's everyone else's job to figure out who that is and vote them out. And in the process, everyone's yelling and screaming and fighting each other and voting out the wrong people and then feeling bad about it and going back and forth and, you know, trying to be deceptive. And I will say, Cube, you were probably the best imposter of the whole night. You were slick, you were devious, you got away with it over and over. And due to the horrible random number generator, whatever they use to pick out who the imposter is going to be, you were imposter what? Like at one point you were imposter 3 times in a row. Is that right?
Yeah, literally 3 times in a row.
3 times in a row.
Which actually benefited me because people were saying like, after a body was reported, they're like, it can't be Cube again.
It can't be Cube. He was just imposter last game, so it was probably Avi.
So I'm just sitting behind my monitor, just like dying, like, nope, can't be me.
But you were slick too, man. You were very deceptive, man. You were really good.
Because the issue with our game was that there was only like 4 tasks. Like you could get your task done like super quick.
Yeah.
And our kill cooldown on the imposter was like 40 seconds. So you had to do one thing right away, which is you had to make a kill as quickly as possible. Which is hard because everyone starts off together. Yeah, no, but we didn't. But my whole game plan was just try and kill as many people as possible, like without, you know, with the cooldown going off. And so, it was just a lot of fun trying to, you know, basically make a kill and then duck through the vents. There's a ventilation system that only the imposter can use.
Yes.
And so it's just one of those things of like, so when you make a kill, you want to be by a vent so that you can get out of there and then go and join the crewmates so that you then have an alibi when the body is found.
Yeah, you were good at that, man.
It was fun.
Unlike me, you weren't killing people in front of the camera while you knew other people were watching the cameras. And then immediately getting called out on it. And I'm like, well, it wasn't me. I was pretty horrible imposter. I need practice.
At that point, you got to go with the tried and true method because at that point, only one person has seen it. They're like, I saw you on camera. Oh, yeah, where were you? I use that exact same tactic.
I think there were 2 people watching the camera at that point. Unfortunately, I had no alibi or escape. So
I think it was actually
because I got caught too.
Yeah, I think at that point, I think it was me and Phoenix, so we both had you like dead to rights.
Yes, that was pretty bad, but a lot of fucking fun. I really like this game, and I think we should definitely do some more community game days with this.
Definitely,
Rhaegar, man.
We got to do another Call of Duty.
We always suspected him.
Yeah, if we ever get Rhaegar on the show, you'll hear he has this deep kind of voice. He's a Southern guy, but he sounds like he's from Brooklyn or something. So he has this like kind of evil kind of voice anyway. So a lot of the times we were just thinking it's got to be Rhaegar. It's got to be. And he's
it's gotta be.
And he was never the imposter once.
Wow.
Not a single fucking time in the entire time that we played.
You judgmental fuckers.
It happens in that game. You don't know what to go off of. You don't know who to believe.
The gloves come off with Among Us, man.
Although we know we can't believe Abby anymore, so at least we know that one.
Well, the funniest thing was someone's like, I think it's Rhaegar, and he was dead.
He was dead, yeah, that's right.
That's right, I remember that.
Someone just reported
people thought it was
body.
Rhaegar even when he was dead.
Like, it was probably Rhaegar. He's like, wait, he's the one who just died.
Rhaegar's kind of sus. He can't be sus. He's dead.
Oh, shit. And sus, too. You got to say sus a lot.
Yeah,
I learned that.
Sus.
Yes, sus. It's the new thing. All right, but moving on. Actually, not moving on. That's all I played. I'm drinking.
Let me guess. Yeah, buddy.
You got it. Iced tea and water, boys. That's
yeah,
us.
buddy.
Yeah, I'm always the one that'll have to have something different on this show. By
Yes,
the way,
you do good.
In that similar vein, since we're still kind of on the topic of Among Us,
yeah, we can talk.
You guys remember, like, right after we had finished the game day, fucking like 10 or 11 people joined the VGO Discord server almost like at the exact same time.
Oh yeah, all the bots were joining or something.
Yeah, all the bots.
I don't know if it was related or anything, but it was kind of weird.
Those are my beep bop boop friends.
Yeah.
Bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, bop. There was an imposter among us.
They were looking for 3080s.
They were looking for 3080s. They want all of them.
They want all.
All right, Cube, what'd you play? Obviously Among Us, but
yeah, Among Us. I just like Sleeper, I jumped in with Destiny 2 to check out the Festival of the Lost event.
Cool.
But I didn't actually do any of the event because they also released the final interference mission, which is the final kind of like story beat before the next DLC expansion. So I just logged in to do that, and it was pretty cool. But I plan on jumping back in and doing the Festival of the Lost, getting all the masks and stuff. Nice. But besides that, the big game that I probably played the most was Phasmophobia in VR.
I've seen a lot of people have been playing that recently.
Yeah, it's blowing up on Twitch.
Just about your Destiny stuff, what light level you are and what's your main?
So my main is Titan.
Nice. Titan Brothers.
Yeah, I mean I have all three.
The Titan boys.
Yeah.
The Titan boys, the Titan boys.
Watch out, because here come the Titan boys.
What were you guys? You guys had one. Well, fuck, I forget what it was. I know for sure it was the Halo boys, and then we had one for you guys. We should have the
Coke boys.
The which one? Oh yeah, the
Coke Glass.
Coke Glass boys.
The Coke Glass
boys.
The Titan boys against
that was
the
Mega.
Halo boys.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Royal
Rumble.
Rumble.
But you know, Ghost, you and me, we're the God Squad.
I didn't even play in that game now.
Wow.
Still a part of the team.
Okay, I'll take it.
Still part of the team.
I'll take it.
Part of the